going to show you how to make this delicious Lebanese moussaka, which is an eggplant stew cooked in a tomato sauce with chickpeas and spices. So I've got all of the ingredients up here and ready for you. So if you need to pause the screen and take a little bit longer look at that, you can go ahead. Most of these ingredients are pretty simple to find. A lot are already in your pantry. So the first thing we want to do is peel our eggplants, and we want to leave them with some stripes, some little zebra stripes left behind, so that there's a little bit of peel on each one of our eggplants. Now here I have Indian eggplants because I couldn't find regular eggplants, so you can switch it up and it still tastes amazing. I didn't want to not have this recipe, so I just went ahead with what was in the store. Now I'm going to cut these into little bite-sized pieces. I've seen people leave them long like this, and I've seen people cut them into smaller pieces, so it's about personal preference, but I like them about this size for just so I can get a little bite of it with every bite of this delicious stew. So I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting up those eggplants, and then I'm going to prepare a pan on medium heat and add a tablespoon or more of extra virgin olive oil. Traditionally, you'd be cooking this in a lot of high quality extra virgin olive oil, but just to make it a little bit healthier, I used a little bit less oil, but don't be afraid to add more. I just added more as I went. I didn't want to deep fry them, but they are delicious deep fried. Now you want to cook them until they're browned and a little bit crispy. So again, don't be too shy on that oil. Then a little more extra virgin olive oil in a large pan. Add in 1 large diced onion. Cook that for 3 minutes. And then we're going to add in 5 cloves of minced garlic and a heaping tablespoon of fresh mint, a tablespoon of paprika. We're going to mix that all in together. If you had fresh mint, you could use that as well, but this is just a really pantry friendly recipe. Now we're going to add in 2 large cans of crushed tomatoes. Again, you could use fresh, but this is pantry friendly, and there's the size up on the screen there. No salt added in these. I like to control the amount of salt that goes into my recipes, so I always look for salt-free tomatoes. Now I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, and I'm going to add in 1 can of rinsed chickpeas. I'm going to mix that all in together really well, and then I'm going to add in hot chili flakes to taste, so however many you want, and then a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon black pepper. Again, adjust this to your own taste. You can taste it as you go to see if you need to add any more. We're going to add in 1/2 cup of water, and then we're going to add in the cooked eggplant from earlier. This is definitely the star of the show. This eggplant is so delicious. And then we're going to fold that all into the mixture together, just mixing it really well. We're going to cover that and reduce to a simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. You want to stir it occasionally. You can just smell that. It smells so good. I'm so excited for this. So then you can pull it out and serve it up, and you can top it with some fresh parsley or mint. You can serve it with rice, flatbread, or both. And there you have it. If you like this recipe, hit like and subscribe below.